Sorry, welcome back to my channel. I've got news. So as I think you should know, I tested out a traveler's notebook. I cut it down to basics and loved the paper. I kind of was really annoyed with myself that I didn't get it straight. So I was like, you know what? It's really not much of a difference. Why not try just the regular size? Because having written in this one for a bit, just love, love, love. So I know we're not exactly halfway through the year, but definitely a change up to my notebook system. This is the Traveler's Notebook regular lightweight, so the 52 Tomoe River. I'm loving it so far. I love writing with it. I just have like a little guide sheet to help because it is blank, but the characteristics of the ink are just so much more present on this paper. I am so used to, I guess, folding the Stalogy on itself. I have done that. So it's got a little bit of a crease, but it's not the end of the world. It doesn't lay as flat as the Stalogy does, but it, I think give it time. I am really, really loving it. So what does that mean for my overall lineup? This notebook, I'm definitely not going to waste. It's going to be a bit of a catch-all exploration type notebook, and I think at the moment I'll do my current inks in that as well, because I still have here my A6 Stalogy that's just been like content planning stuff, and I'm never going to waste it, so I will finish that and a little bit left of this ink swatching. So they're kind of sitting to the side. I have finally, I haven't shown actually any of my versions, but I've been trying to make my own swatch cards forever, and I finally have found something that I'm liking. So I've only done 18, so I'm slowly getting through that. So I now have a swatch card system down, which means that when I do my currently inked, I can pull these out and actually show you all my thinking that I haven't been able to because I've had all these different types of swatch cards and I haven't liked them, etc. Yay. This is what I'm calling like an ink journal, but more of like an ink catalogue. Definitely inspired by Chris Saines, and I think she may have been inspired by Hemingway Jones. It's literally just a catalogue of every ink. They're all going to be entered in the exact same, way, the square. I'm using the Pilot Iro Utsushi for the brand name, and I am trying out a new dip pen. It's like from AliExpress, so quote unquote glass for the label. And this is only ever one side, and this I will just fill up over the years of every ink I've been able to try. So this is like a long-term notebook. I have one more, and I guess this is where I actually want some advice from you guys. I think the best thing to do is that this becomes my next swatching notebook when this one runs out, and keep doing my currently inks in here, and then eventually buy another one, and then I can just cut and paste the currently inks in. I've loved swatching, and I've loved sharing those swatches with you, so I think to have a notebook to do that in, I think that's what I want to do. The other option is it more becomes like a pen book, so currently inks, new pen days, things like that. I think at the moment I'd get more out of a swatching book, but let me know what you think. So that would be my lineup, the three of them, and having this one on the side, and I really don't have much left in this at all. If this does become a swatch book, I think I would follow this pattern of always leaving, so when you're flat laying it, the right side is the one that's always got ink on it, so you can always see ghosting bleed through, and it might just help me create a rhythm to it that I struggled with a little bit in this one, and then I don't have to stick pages together either. So that is what I'm thinking. I'm so excited to start getting all of these done and getting this done. I'm loving writing in this so much. Let me know, what do you think, pen book or ink book? I think I'm leaning towards ink book, but would really love your thoughts. And the other thing I wanted to mention, which feels a bit weird, but I set up a Ko-fi, coffee account, the Buy Me a Coffee, Ko fi account, just to, if anyone was wanting or willing to help support this channel and I guess funding towards it. This is a super expensive hobby. I love making these videos and for all of you, and I'm seeing to getting some people who like to enjoy it. I've gone all red just even talking about it. The ramble is, I don't know, has anyone ever read the book The Barefoot Investor? And you break up your accounts and then you have like a splurge, and my splurge account, like that's what's funded the last 6 to 8 months of this. I used to do it and never really had anything I wanted to buy. And we don't actually, my wife and I, we don't completely follow his rules. I think he does like 10% of your income. We don't do that. We just do a small amount every week. But it's gone into inks and pens. Pardon me, I guess I'm at the point where I've pretty much drained that. I'm still putting like a little bit of money away every week if I can, to go towards this, because I love making these videos for you. But I've seen some other YouTubers set up that account and I thought I would give it a go. I've got some like different membership levels in there, and then depending on them, you kind of get like more of a say, or there's just like a once off, or you can just ignore this awkward and uncomfortable ramble and just keep hanging out with me here and say, nah, stuff it. That's the end of that. I guess whether if it's reassuring or not, any of those funds, like it's never going to go to things like notebooks, because I just wanted to change. It's going to like fountain pen and ink specific things, inks, maybe saving up for a pen, or, the only time it would ever go for paper is if we wanted to do like a deep dive exploration of paper. It's not ever going to just go, oh, I can't be bothered finishing this. I've got half a notebook left. I'm just going to toss it and buy something else. That's not the reason for it at all. Okay, I think that's enough of a ramble. So excited to I just basically wanted to jump on and show you this new setup, but also that I finally found something that's working for me. So hopefully I'll be able to get a bunch of these done, enough in time that for when I do my June currently inked, I can show you all the thinkings that I've kind of had to have been doing in here or haphazardly, and I haven't been able to really talk it through. So I'm really excited to be able to include that in my videos as well. All right. I know I've said I'm going to wrap up like 4 times now. 5th time's a charm. I will chat to you guys all again soon. Bye.